everybody. Well, thanks for watching the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. That intro there, Jammer, should have had our logo come up underneath. It's just plain weird looking space there. Maybe he could edit that someday. Hey, I'm drinking a UFO Triple Berry. UFO is brewed by Harpoon. It's a special selection of Harpoon Brewery. This one gets a, what the hell one is it? Triple Berry, right? It's NA on Beer Advocate, surprisingly. 5.1% fruit and field beer. It's brewed with real raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries. So it's definitely got to be a fruit and field beer. I wish it had ingredients on it. Let's see what else is in there. But UFO, I didn't even know that back when me and Jammer did a couple of these way back in the day. It stands for Unfiltered Offering. So Harpoon Brewery, we've had a couple all right Harpoon beers and some of their UFO beers. But let's get into this one. Any other notes on it? I don't think that's it. On the can, nothing special. It does have crap. I spilled a little bit. It does have some little silver alien ships, but the raspberry, strawberry, and the blackberry all look like alien ships also with doors open. And I spilled a little bit of beer. Oh, well. Let's get this beer. I'm not a big fruit and field type beer fan, but there's been some that are all right. But I throw them in the same category almost as sours, some of them. Yeah, so it says limited release. I don't know if it's seasonal or what. You know, on Beer Advocate, it just says active. They used to put seasonal, retired, or year-round. I wish they'd go back to that. Yeah, but anyhow. Added to Beer Advocate on October 31st, 2022. So I guess it is kind of new. There's only been 2 reviews. Nobody goes on Beer Advocate, I don't think, anymore. 2 reviews on that. Let me go to Rate Beer real quick. Rate Beer, UFO Triple Berry. UFO Triple. I'll see if it's on Rate Beer. There's triple. Only 3. Wait, is that 3? Rate Beer, 2.78 out of 5. Only 5 ratings, 5 reviews. And on, what's the other one? Untapped. Well, Untapped, I guess Untapped is the website now. 1,692 ratings, I think. 5.1% ABV. It has a 3.53 out of 5. 1,451 ratings. So I guess Untapped is the main. I like Beer Advocate better because of the different beer descriptions, beer information. I mean, I don't know if Untapped has it or not. I never really. But I guess Untapped is the website that people are going to now. Oh, well, things change, I guess, right? All right, look at that. Cloudy, kind of a goldish, a little bit of orange look, I guess, to it. I can't really tell. It looks kind of like an amberish, gold, orangey look to it. Yeah. No head. Definitely getting some berry scents on there. Probably a blackberry for sure. Strawberries and raspberries. It's a berry fest, triple berry. I've been watching a lot of alien stuff on. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and plug some channel that I like. It's called Y Files, WHY Files ? Pretty good conspiracy channel, and there's a little cartoon character of a goldfish or some type of fish. It's called. His name is Hecklefish. Pretty good. I like some of their shows. Kind of funny. If I did a little, it'd be even more funny. But I don't do that. So, hey, 1 viewer and 3 comments. Sorry, I missed you. Oh, 2 viewers. Jammer fan returns. UFO abducted Shagdog, and thanks Evan Fitz 216 for joining, Yummers. And is that a blue Yeti, Mike? Well, it is a black Yeti. it's a Blue Yeti Blackout, I think is what it's called. Yes, it is a Yeti. I know it's not the greatest microphone, but for somewhat halfway decent, getting what I paid for it instead of a $35, $40 mic, went a little bit higher and got something a little bit better. Although I'd prefer to have a professional mic, $500, $1,000, whatever it costs. But yeah, I got a discount on it too. I think I got like about $10 off that, $10 or $15 off that one. All right, so yeah, it smells like berry, strawberry, raspberry, blackberry. And for it being an alcohol percentage of 5.1, yeah. I'm not a big Fruit and Field beer fan. It smells like a Fruit and Field beer. It actually smells like those berries, different type of berries, and it does have a field smell to it. Like you're out in a field somewhere, like a bunch of berries got smashed, and you smell the field, the earthiness and fruitiness mixed together, if you can understand that. But on that note, let's go ahead and drink it. Let's get abducted and let this beer probe me down my esophagus. Yeah. Tastes a little seltzery. I'm not a big Fruit and Field beer fan. Seltzery almost tastes like a sour, but not really sour. It has a little bit of a sourness to it. I'm not just on a Fruit and Field. There's not too many Fruit and Field beers I've really liked. I think they're more geared for women, just like sour beers. There are a lot of men that like sour beers too, but there's a lot of women that like sour beers too. Women are either going now with the White Claw and that seltzers and that type of stuff, or if they're drinking beers, a lot of them like sours. And they probably would like Fruit and Field beers too. So if you're a man that likes sours and Fruit and Field beer, I'm not assuming that you have the same taste as a woman. I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong, some sours are okay, but I cannot sit there and drink sours all day or Fruit and Field beer. Looks like my internet connection went down somehow. I don't know why, because I'm connected. But it's showing my Wi-Fi connection. I don't know what this damn internet. Anyhow. Yeah, nothing else in the beer. It has a government warning. Beer info. Talk about the raspberries and blackberries. Brewed with strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. And something else I can't read. I mean, I can read, but I can't see. And I'm probably getting disconnected because this damn internet. Woman's beers, yeah. That's again. Yuck. It tastes a little. I mean, if they have the seltzery taste to it, or medicinal taste to it, it probably would be a lot better. You know what? I hope my internet wire didn't come connected in the other room. I got an Ethernet cable, 100-foot Ethernet, whatever you want to call it, cable going to another room. It's probably about 90 feet away, actually. I probably got about 94 feet. I probably got about 6 feet of slack, maybe. But this damn internet here. That's why if you watch the videos I pop, you'll see me, but my voice is still going. And I'm like, man, this is the worst internet I've ever had. Even when I'm on my phone sometime on Wi-Fi, I'd be like cut out for about 3 seconds and then come back in. So, but I'm surprised it's still picking up my audio, though. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, UFO, man. I got like UFO themed beers today. I have 2 more like type beers that are, well, do I have another UFO? No, but I have 2 other beers that are from a different company from Colorado that are kind of, I know one of them is a space theme one. I'm not sure about the other one, but I'm not going to drink the other one because it's like a 20. I think it's like a 24-ounce can. It's an Imperial IPA. I'm probably not going to touch that one. I think the other one's an Imperial IPA also, but it's a 12-ounce can. So I'll probably do that one next, and I'll just do 1 or 2 beers for drinking and thinking. On that note, me and John Cena say, yeah, I can't give this a high score at all. I can't even give it a C plus. I'm going to go with a straight up C, but I'm not giving it a full swallow. 3/4 of a swallow. I'm not saying it's real bad. I'm saying women would like this. Men who like fruity beer, field beers, whatever the hell they call them nowadays. What Beer Advocate calls it. What does the other company call it? Untapped. Yeah, they call it a fruit beer also. Beer Advocate says fruit and field. I remember one time Beer Advocate called pumpkin beers actually fruit and field beers, but they changed it to their own category. But that was probably 8, 9, 10 years ago. They included them in the fruit and field beer. Actually, they used to call it fruit and vegetable beer on Beer Advocate. Then once they changed it to fruit and field, then they gave pumpkin its own. But it's still a fruit. It's from a field, right? It's not a fruit, but it's from a field. Yeah. And is it really a vegetable? Because it grows on a vine and it has seeds on it, in it, right? Wouldn't that be a fruit? I don't know. All right, yeah. So 3/4 of a swallow and a C minus. C minus 3, and not 3/4 of this. 3/4 of a swallow. Just a triple quarter of a swallow. Yeah. I had a little bit better expectations on this one. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not super duper bad, but it's not to my liking. If you like fruity beer, maybe a little bit of medicinal taste in it, this one would be right up your alley. It definitely would probe you. Jammer fan, you must be having a wonderful day at work. Wonderful day. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. I got to stop doing live beer reviews because I just suck at doing live beer reviews. I think live beer reviews better for just the drinking and thinking videos, and maybe when Jammer joins me. Because I like to talk to myself enough as it is, but now when I'm talking to myself plus talking to viewers, it's a conundrum for my dual personality. Well, I was thinking about going to a certain beach here in South Carolina, but I had one person at work said they're from there originally, and they said it's a really bad place. Crime level's high. I mean, I've been to some crime level city. I don't know if it's that bad of a city, but it's only ranked better than. Wait, what the hell is it? The crime ranking is. It's not as bad as. Basically, it's high crime. It's mostly robberies, theft, and then violent crimes, not murders, but assault and stuff like that. Which you want to take a time. Maybe I go to a different town. There's another place I go to. It's more a little bit. What's that called? Bougie. Is that the word? I never heard that word until someone told me it the other day. I was out on a date with a girl. We went someplace, and she's like, "Oh, this place is a little bougie or bougie." Or I was like, "What's that mean?" She was like, Richie better than thou type thing. I'm like, "Oh, I never heard that word." And I'm not bougie, but I'm not non-bougie either. I like a little bit of bougie. I don't know. I don't speak French. But I like going to places that are more bougie than ghetto. Trust me. I'd rather go to a bougie place medium bougie, not really super duper bougie. But I don't like going to ghetto shit either. So I'm in between both worlds. I got 1 foot in each world. Yeah. You know what? I hope that Flash movie's good. What's really bad though, if it is good, are they going to bring Urza Miller or whatever his name is back as the Flash, or are they going to get somebody else? Because I guess what he do anyhow? Date some 14-year-old, 15-year-old, or have sex with a 15-year-old? I don't even know what it was. Anyhow, but they canceled. First they said they weren't going to do the movie, but then I guess they said, well, this movie is too good to not do it. So they put it out anyhow, I guess. I don't know if he had to go back for some reshoots because originally Henry Cavill, whatever his name is, Superman was supposed to be in it, and they took him out and put Supergirl in it. So I guess they had to maybe reshoot all the scenes with Superman, put Supergirl in there instead. And I don't even like that version of Supergirl. I like a blonde Supergirl, not a brunette. I know it's multiverse and all that kind of crap in the comics, but give me a matter of fact, they should have had Power Girl. Yeah, Power Girl is a clone or something of Supergirl, but she's a little bit more buff, and she definitely has a nice cleavage and a kind of one of those type of suits that has a circle right there, so it shows that cleavage popping out. Yeah, that's my type of Supergirl. Yeah. I don't know who the hell could play Power Girl, too. It's got to be a thick girl, hot, but thick. Good cleavage. Athletic, but thick. Blonde. Full lips. Big boobs. Big hips. Now, let me see if I can pull that up on here. I actually did X-Men. I got the AI thing. I think I have the one that's called Photor, FOTOR.com. And I actually did X-Men of the 70s. If the X-Men were made in the 70s, granted some of the ages of the characters a little bit off, how they look on there, but if you want to see it, and then I also did a Justice League was made in the 80s. So let me see if I can pull some of those pictures up. I'll share them. Pretty cool. I give the beer a grade already. Okay. I don't know if I can pull it up because I did it with my phone, so I don't know if I can pull it up on the computer, but actually I should be able to pull that up, right? I got to sign back in and everything now. And let me see if I go another route. There we go. Let's see if I can pull it up with that. Pretty cool. I mean, especially the 70s, a couple of the characters. Not all of them, but some of them came up good. I want to do more too. I mean, you could just type, I'll just give an example. You could type Shirley Temple as Power Girl, and they'll put Shirley Temple's face on Power Girl's body, basically, somewhat. Jammer Fan, you sent me some stuff over here. I'll see what's going on. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Jammer Fan. It's top 10 scariest places in America. I don't know what the top 10 scariest places in America would be. How long did you send that? 10 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago? No. All right, Jammer Fan. Maybe on the next beer review, I guess. Let me see if I can show these things here. Gonna try if I can find some pictures. All right, I don't want to do that. That's why I hate. Let's see if I can find some pictures that I shared. Damn it. Is that it? Yeah, it might have been before that. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can pull them up. I'll do the 80s. Let's see if this is going to do it. All right, this is the 80. If the Super Justice League was made in the 80s, we'll do that one first. And I'll look for this. Wait, no, let me do the 70s. Let's see if I can go back. Oh, fuck, of course I lose it. All right, there's the Justice League. Let's see if the... All right, yeah, I'm going to do the X-Men from the 70s first. All right, here's going to be the X-Men from the 70s. And put the StreamYard share screen. Share screen.
Knock, knock.
Oh, Jesus.
Hamburgers are ready.
I told her it'll be like a few minutes. All right, let's do this real quick. All right. Let's see if I can share that screen. See what it looks like on there. All right. That is Robert. Was that Robert Redford? Robert Redford as Cyclops. All right. I think that should be it. I think that's popping up on there, right? Yeah. All right. That's right. Let's see if I can change my screen thing. Nope. I hate this StreamYard thing's not working as good as it used to. All right, let's... Shit. There it is. Okay, let's try it that way. Yeah, so there's Robert Redford as Cyclops. Now we're going to go... Oh, that's not it. Maybe the opposite way. Okay, there's Clint Eastwood as Wolverine. There's another picture of Clint Eastwood as Wolverine. That is Lucille Ball as Phoenix. Got a couple of her because some she looks old, some she looks younger. She would have been old in the 70s, though, but yeah. All right. Yul Brynner as Charles Xavier, Professor X. Yul Brynner. Of course, they didn't give him a good enough wheelchair, but yeah. This is, what is her? Christy... What the hell's her name? She played a lot of those teenage type movies, late 70s. Christy McSomething. God, I can't remember her name now. Shit. And, I had her as Rogue. Of course, trying to get a dark hair with a silver in her. The silver came up over here. Okay, now this one was really funny because I did Mark Hamill as Iceman. Look, it doesn't even look like Mark Hamill. I did another one. It doesn't look like Mark Hamill at all, so... All right, this one is, what the hell is that lady that played Catwoman on Batman? I got her playing Storm. I forget her damn name now. Pretty funny. Yeah. All right. I think I did a couple pictures of her. Yeah, she looks really old there. Eartha Kitt, that's what her name is. Yeah, Eartha Kitt is Storm. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, that one looks pretty good. All right, there she is again that time, but dark hair. I gave her dark hair on a couple of them. John Wayne as Sabretooth. Pretty cool, huh? Now, I did Kirk Douglas as Magneto. And somehow it did two images there, but Kirk Douglas as Magneto doesn't really look like Kirk Douglas, but I think that one does a little bit more, but older Kirk Douglas. I don't think he looked that old in the 70s, but Kirk Douglas. Didn't come out too good on some of them. There's another one. Kirk Douglas as Magneto. Now there's John Wayne as Sabretooth again. Pretty cool. Jane Fonda as Jean Grey. Wait. Not Jean Grey, is she? Oh, no. I did Jane Fonda as Mystique. Somehow it popped up a regular picture of her. I was like, okay, that could be Mystique looking like a blonde lady. Couldn't get a blue skin on her, though, at all. I typed it in a few different ways and it came up blotchy blue skin eventually. There she is again with red hair. Jane Fonda. This time we got blue in the skin a little bit, but not full Mystique. But I guess imagine her transforming there. There again, red hair. No, couldn't get the blue skin going. Then the blue right there, blue in the hair. But yeah, it just wouldn't work. Try to do it multiple ways. Type it in multiple ways. Okay, now Justice League. Now the Justice League, I did Christopher Reeve. I did the original 3 or 4 from the 80s. That doesn't look like Christopher Reeve at all, but I put Christopher Reeve as Superman, and that's what popped up. I did Michael Keaton as Batman. That's what I got on that one. I think I might have done the second one. Oh, Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. Looks like her a little bit. A little more updated suit. And John Wesley Shipp, who played the Flash in the late 80s. Got him as the Flash, although it doesn't look like him a little bit, but not much. You know, almost look like Roger. What's the guy from the Who? Roger Daltrey. Looks like him a little bit. All right, now that okay, Dolph Lundgren. Of course, he's really ripped and buff there as Aquaman. There he is again. The first one looked a little bit more like him in the face. Kevin Costner as Green Lantern. First one looked like him more, but maybe a younger Kevin Costner there. This one, you can't tell who it is right there, but I put Morgan Freeman as the Martian Manhunter. Of course, a couple pictures later, it looks like Morgan Freeman. So imagine he transforms into, yeah, maybe. Kurt Russell as Green Arrow. That's pretty cool. I tried to do Firestorm, and none of them look like Firestorm from the comics, but River Phoenix as Firestorm. Now, this is if Justice League was made in the 80s. Of course, River Phoenix was a little kid, but I guess we'd have to make it in the late 80s, right? Yeah, River Phoenix as Firestorm. Not too bad. Did a dual pick there. I tried to get him, type it in a different way. It looked like the real Firestorm from DC Comics. Couldn't get it, so that's okay. Johnny Depp as Nightwing. That came out pretty good too. Hawkman, who the hell? I can't remember who it was. Shit. Anyhow, maybe it was Christopher Lambert as Hawkman. All right, I did Jack Nicholson as the Joker again, but it made him look skinny or something. Who the hell was that? Oh, that's supposed to be Darkseid, and I have James Earl Jones as Darkseid. Who the hell? That's Mr. Oh, I did the guy that played Kojak as Mr. I don't even know if he was alive in the 80s, but anyhow, did him as Mr. Cold. Or not Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold, which was the Flash enemy. Jack Nicholson again as a Joker. That's a pretty creepy looking version. There he is again. I forget this guy's name, but I did him as what's his name? The Yellow Lantern, Green Lantern's enemy. Again, yeah, I can't remember the character's name. Anyhow, I can't remember who I had as him either, also. And I think I lost. Oh, shit, I lost the rest. What the fuck? Oh, wow. All right, Jammer fan, you trying to message me? All right, Jammer fan is messaging me. What's the guy here? All right, Jammer fan, let's see what he's got. 55-second message by Jammer fan, folks. Here we go. Hopefully it's loud enough. Did my camera fall down or something? Why am I out of view? I don't want to be too high though. Oh, all right. Somehow my camera got jacked up. But anyhow, let's check it. All right, Jammer fan. Oh, I want to remove this though. Here we go. Let's see what Jammer fans got. 55-second and the 41-second. All right. I'm gonna hold up, Jammer. I'm gonna play those back for a drinking and thinking video. Probably in the next video. Do a drinking and thinking. Top 10 scariest things and places. Things and places. And I'll comment on all the things that you mentioned, actually. That sounds pretty good. Hopefully that your voice came through there. I might have to turn up louder, but yeah. Anyhow, Shagdog, Spitter Swallow Beer. Let me get this one done. 32 minutes, God. Let's chug this beer. I don't know how my camera went down somehow. All right, go eat something real quick. And then I'll be back with the drinking and thinking. Probably in about 10, 15 minutes. And we'll do Jammer fans. Some of his. If he mentions anything else later, I'll play that too. Top 10 scariest places and things. Could be even more than 10. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Shagdog. Let's chug it down, all right? I'm sorry. I wanted to show that great art that I did. Actually, artificial intelligence did for me. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Spinner Swallow Beer Review, Drinking and Thinking video coming up in about 15 minutes. Peace out. My computer's just like acting up today. All right.